It's week 52, Christmas Day. Sunny and nice outside. The last ride of the year. Okay, I've got about 3 miles to go, and that'll be it for the day, for the week, and for the year. So it's been a pretty good year. This is my 5th year doing this, and my 3rd year in a row. Had to take 2014 off because that's when I broke my hip. Otherwise, this could have been year 6. And yeah, so I'm gonna do it again next year. I can go ahead and tell you that right now. I love doing it, still enjoy it after all this time, and you know, it just keeps me in shape all year round. Gives me something to look forward to every week, and it's just a fun time. I encourage any of you guys, you know, if you have the time to do it, give it a shot, because you know, I'm not that special of an athlete. Anybody who can ride can do it. So give it a shot. I think you'll like it. And yeah, just gonna give a little recap of the year as a whole. I had pretty lofty goals this year, and I didn't even come close on a lot of those. So what I do every year, I put my goals on my blog, and then I go through at the end of the year and show you which ones I made and didn't make. So look for that about this time next week on my it's a centuryperweek.blogspot.com, and you can see that there if you are so inclined. But mainly what I wanted to do is get all my weekly rides in, which is almost done, about 2.5 more miles to go. So that's one. I wanted to do 12,000 miles for the year, which I've already done, so that's done too. And my big goal was to ride across the country from south to north, which I was able to do that as well, from El Paso to the Canadian border in North Dakota. And I have videos for all of those. If you check through my playlist, I have a playlist for that if you want to check that out. Did that in 9 days. I think it's 150 miles a day, so pretty good ride. Nothing too spectacular, but yeah, I mean, as far as scenery and everything it was. But anyway, what's another goal? I wanted to do, I think, 5 or 6 new states this year, because one of my long-term goals is to ride a century in all 50 states, and I haven't really done a whole lot of new ones in the last few years, so I wanted to take care of that this year. And I got 3 new states on my ride across the country, which was pretty cool. And then I planned on probably going to the Northeast and knocking out a few there during the fall time. But that's when I bought my house here in Alamogordo, and you know, it was just it was just a better thing to do long term for me, because I bought my house here. I have 0 debt, a little bit of money in the bank, so that's good for me long term as far as doing what I want to do on the bike and off. So didn't make that goal, don't feel too bad about it. I'm gonna set a goal of 5 next year, and I think I'll be able to do it this time. I'm thinking about going to Hawaii in January. So I've already done Alaska, then if I can have Hawaii, those are like the 2 hardest ones to get, so that'll be good. If you look at my map, most of what I'm missing is in the Northeast, plus Oregon and Washington. When I do the Trans Am next year, I'll get a few. I'll get Oregon, and I think No, I don't know if I've done Kentucky or not. Shit, I don't know, but Virginia too, maybe. So there'll be a few there. And hopefully, like I said, if I could do a trip to the Northeast, I can bang out a few in a relatively short time, because they're all right there next to each other. And what's another goal? I had a kind of a highish goal for mountain biking, which I didn't hit, partially because that wasn't a realistic goal. Because it turns out I really don't like mountain biking as much as I thought I might, and there's really not a whole lot of good mountain biking around here close to Alamogordo, so that was just not even close. I had a commuting mileage goal, which didn't end up happening because I haven't even had a job since October, so didn't do that one. And yeah, this winter was real bad, so I got behind early anyway. But when the weather was good, I had it going there for a while, where I was doing once a week, which was pretty good for me because that was like almost a 50-mile trip. And what else? I wanted to do a bike packing trip, but that's the same sort of thing that happened to my state goals, is that once I decided to move out here, pretty much the whole second half of the year I didn't do much on the bike. So mainly what I did this year, I did the Century Per Week. I did an Everesting Monitor Pass, so I've done both sides of Monitor Pass, and I thought I'd retire. That's my 5th one, but if I keep going up this way, that's the climb up to Cloudcroft, and I want to do that one, so I might do another one next year. We shall see. But so I did the Everesting, did the ride across the country. I did oh yeah, one of my goals was to ride across Nevada from basically from state line to the border of Utah, and that didn't end up happening. Mainly that was a logistics issue. So I had set that goal to ride straight to Vegas, and ended up failing on that one, and I have a video of that. Maybe I'll link to all this crap in the description that I'm talking about. But yeah, I failed that, and then I think a week or two later I just did an out and back like non-stop 400-mile ride. So didn't really do my ride across Nevada goal, but I did get in that 400-mile non-stop ride, which is pretty good. I mean, not the best. And that's about it really, plus my 12,000 miles for the year. So not a huge year. I got some good things in, failed on a few other things, but the most important thing for me really was off the bike, to be able to move out here to Alamogordo. It's Christmas, the weather is awesome. My house, I own that motherfucker, and you know, I'm just a free dude, do whatever I want. So it's been a good year. I'm looking forward to bigger and better things next year, and I will see you then. Century Per Week is on 2018. Join me, post videos, do bigger and better things to me. I don't care. Let's do it. Right.